Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, November the 27th, 2018. And today, in our Tech News Update, we have Amazon that says that the Cyber Monday sales yesterday, biggest ever, and that they sold millions of their own devices also. And that basically is just the biggest day they've ever had. It shows you that a lot of people are actually using Cyber Monday. Seems to be a very, very popular attraction now for buying stuff online. Facebook has acknowledged that there's a little glitch that apparently some old messages are sometimes popping up as being new ones, and some of them, like years old, that just pop up and you have the impression they're new notifications, but they're old notifications from a long time ago. It says that only a small portion of the users have this problem, but that it is there and they're trying to see why this is happening. Microsoft briefly became the most valued company in the world yesterday. It is at $812 billion value. And the thing is that Amazon and Apple have their shares that have dropped. Apple because of bad iPhone sales, apparently. So for a brief moment yesterday, Apple descended just below the $812 billion value, making Microsoft the most valuable company in the world, which is pretty amazing when you think about the fact that for years it pretty much was stagnant. Shows that the cloud stuff in all the different companies and different directions Microsoft is going, even though consumers are not necessarily that super happy, it's a good thing. Well, some interesting aspect of the internet. Cisco has released a report stating that the growth of the internet means that in 2022 there will be, in just 1 year, more traffic than the past 32 years of the existence of the network, and that in 2022 we will be consuming in the year 4.8 zettabytes, and that is largely due to the fact that there's a lot of video on demand, and that is exploding the amount of data required. Ericsson Mobility expects that the 5G networks that are going to and are starting to get deployed will have the fastest rollout of any network, and that within the next 6 years it'll cover 40% of the world's population. So this is according to their report, and showing that 5G adoption will apparently be one of the best adoptions. Google employees have released a new letter that actually asks and pushes the company into stopping the deployment of the censored search engine in China. They say that it's not right for the company to do this, and that basically Google does not actually represent censorship, and that it shouldn't be allowed to do this. So this, of course, showing how the tension within the company, as Google wants to have its search engine in China. Well, talking about Google, Google Duplex is rolling out slowly, and some users are starting to try it out. But one of the things that a lot of people are saying is that there was talk about how it was kind of the fringe of being a little weird, not telling anyone that actually it's the assistant, Google Duplex Assistant, that's calling and asking, for example, for a reservation. Well, now that it's rolling out, a lot of people are saying, well, the assistant doesn't clearly really state that it's not a real person, and that maybe it should actually be a little clearer on that side. So you got problem with Wi-Fi, and a lot of people have problem with Wi-Fi. A study is finding that Wi-Fi is bad for many reasons. One of them because of the centralized way that the connectivity is battling it out, especially when you have multiple devices. And they say that even though there's promise of better connectivity, better speeds, even the new AX protocol ain't really doing much better of a job, and that there needs to be some improvement on that. Well, no week is passing by without something new breaking with the latest October 2018 update. Apparently, it seems that after we learned that the media player had some broken item in it, the seeker bar is kind of broken. It's a lot of people are complaining that older 32-bit apps and software might have some issues with the 2018 update. Now, one of the things that we gotta say here is that from what I've seen, a lot of the 32-bit apps that break seem to be old apps, and I'm not sure it necessarily is that much of a problem. I understand that it's a problem for those that actually want to use them, but anyways, we'll talk about, I have a little update today on the October 2018 rollout. Well, experts are warning that artificial intelligence is a very overused word and sentence this year, and that machine learning also, basically it says that don't go too crazy over AI because it's still in its infancy and it's still very far from basically being Terminators. Privacy advocates in the US are pushing to have investigations on how Google uses its tracking technology to make sure it does not infringe on user privacy and make sure that basically we're not going too far in the privacy side of things for the Google tracking. So this, of course, comes back in the news regularly. The way Google tracks us in multiple ways. Some people want to have a little investigation on this. Well, you think that you're safe on the web when you see that green bar and padlock in the URL in the web browser saying, oh, I'm on a secure website, this is perfect, must be good. Well, think again. Security experts are warning that more than half of scam websites now use them to fool you because just purchasing, security certificates is so inexpensive that now a lot of them are using this because they know that it will actually make it easier for them to try to scam you. We'll talk about this today also. I'll have a video on this. And so this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, November 27, 2018. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.